Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrew. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Happy Valentine's Day everyone. In this video, I decided to do a little reading vlog moment. So in today's video, I decided to be nice and fun to do a little romance moment, which I'm only reading romance books this whole month, so FYI. And I decided to read books with red or pink in the cover for today's video specifically. I want to show you the books I picked so that way you can see if you have read them, or you can just know what I'm gonna read so you can be prepared. The first book I'm going to be reading in today's video is going to be Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez, American Royalty by Tracy Livesay. The last book I'm reading for this video is The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. This is the book I'm trying to finish right now. 80 pages left, so thank God I can read this pretty quickly. And hopefully have this edited and uploaded on time for tomorrow, because I'm going to be busy tomorrow. I've already read 2 of the books. I'm reading the last one right now. And I'll give you my thoughts at the end of the video, which I will record in like about 30 minutes to an hour maybe. Let's get back into the reading vlog. Hey. So, last night I started reading a book. But last night I started reading Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. It got me giggling, kicking my feet. I'm already on chapter 12. That's page 83. Page 83, chapter 12. I'm reading this really quickly. It's very easy to follow along, considering after the last book I read, which was Akatar. Yeah, I'm really liking the book so far. So if you don't know what this book is about, it follows 2 doctors, Dr. Brianna Ortiz and Dr. Jacob Maddox. It's giving very much Grey's Anatomy vibes, but without the drama. I just think it's really cute so far. So Dr. Ortiz, Brianna, I'll just call her the first name. I don't know why I'm saying doctor. Brianna is dealing with her own stuff. They both are going through some crazy stuff that has happened to them within the year. Both of them involving a separation from their significant other at the time. Brianna's going through divorce. Jacob just broke up with his girlfriend. Well, not just broke up, but recently broke up with his girlfriend and then transferred to the hospital that Brianna's working at. They both are just going through some hardships at the time. Like Brianna's brother is also having some kidney failure issues. Like he's on dialysis. He needs a transplant. And when they first met, it wasn't necessarily a good first impression, like at all. It was so bad that Brianna didn't like the guy at all, which is so messed up because Jacob is such a likable and kind guy, but he just comes off wrong because of his social anxiety. I read like 1 or 2 books before with the main character that has like really bad social anxiety. The way it's written in this book, it's very good. It's very good so far. I personally don't have social anxiety like that. I mean, I get anxious like anyone else, but I'm not diagnosed with it. I don't need to take medications for it. It's easy to understand where the character is coming from and why he's having these issues. Like I said, I don't have any of those issues like that, so I can't really relate to it in a way. The point is, I'm liking the book so far. Like, really liking it. Very easy to follow along. Very, funny. It's actually funny. Like, I'm actually laughing a lot. But yeah, that's just my thoughts so far on just less than 100 pages. I am just gonna be reading this in the meantime, and I'll come back when I have more updates, maybe like when I'm at the halfway point. And yeah, I'll let you guys know how it's going. Hi. So, it's been about a couple days since I read Yours Truly. I finished it in that day. I'll save my thoughts on it to the end of the video. I just want to give you an update and where I'm at. I started reading American Royalty kind of like immediately after that one, but this book is harder for me to get into personally because I thought it was going to be like a fake royal family, like based off like in a different country. But no, it's like the real royal family from like England, but just like different characters, which is interesting in a way. I'm not really feeling it. I'm more than halfway through the book. I think I'm like 70% away. It's okay so far. Like, it's fine. Still having fun with it. But I don't think it's like the greatest book ever. It's kind of hard for it to hold my attention. I'm kind of like skimming my way through it right now. Honestly, if I'm skimming through a book, am I even reading it at this point? I'm just trying to see where it is, like how it is, like how it ends or whatever. Like, it didn't wow me with anything. Like, the writing isn't spectacular. The characters are kind of like whatever. I am on chapter 20 on page 269. I'm reading it on my Kindle instead. I haven't used my Kindle in so long, so I'm just like, let me use this shit, okay? Just like an average book. Like, I don't know what to say about it, to be honest. I'm almost done. I mean, I'm on page 269 of like 300 something, 358 pages. I'm on page 269. It's like about 90 pages left. So I'm for sure finishing this today. Great, I guess. I'm just gonna keep reading now. Should I do a time lapse? I never done a time lapse. Why not? I'm reading here anyways. So I finally finished American Royalty. It was fine. It was fine. It's fine. I had higher expectations for the book, to be honest. I thought it was gonna be more fun because it's like a royal forbidden type of romance. To be honest, I was kind of bored. I'm not gonna lie. Apparently there is a sequel to the book, but I don't think I will continue the series. I mean, it's only 2 books, so I could, but I'm not going to do it. I'll give my reading at the end of the book, but so far it's just like whatever. It's only like 7 o'clock now, so I can read like another book, to be honest, which I do plan on doing it. Let me grab the book real quick. So this next book is the book that I'm most excited to read, like this whole video, and that's The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. I love Lynn Painter. I love Better Than the Movies. It's one of my favorite romance books ever. And YA books, period. I have 2 versions of this book. I have the regular hardcover and the special edition from Barnes& and Noble with the sprayed edges. I know I said in my TBR that I wasn't going to buy the special edition, but I changed my mind. It's too pretty, and I don't have a book with sprayed edges like this besides like Fourth Ring or Iron Flame, which are 2 books that I haven't read yet either. I think I'm gonna put that on TBR next month. Regardless, I'm gonna start reading this book today. I think I'm gonna read the hardcover and just keep like the special edition just for the looks, just so it can look nice on my bookshelf and whatnot. But yeah, I'm excited for this one, but I'm also kind of nervous because it is a Groundhog's Day trope. Like I said in my TBR, the last Groundhog's Day trope book that I read was not very good for me. I don't know, it was very repetitive, and that's what I'm afraid is gonna happen. But it's Lynn Painter. I love her writing. She has like quick, witty writing, and I hope. I mean, it's a short book, so I should be able to finish this today, technically, because it is a YA book too. We shall see. I think I'm gonna read the hardcover because I haven't read a hardcover in so long. So let's switch it up. I hope I like this book. I really am hoping for it. Regardless, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna start it right now. We'll see how much I read today. Tomorrow is my last day to read because I need to edit this video tomorrow. We'll see how I do it. This video's gonna be short and quick, but we shall see. But I'm gonna start this now. I'll let y'all know how it goes. I feel like such a millennial when I do that. I'm 22. I don't know why I'm doing that. Peace. It's a little bit later in the night. It's like around 10 o'clock. I just came out of the shower. My hair looks ridiculous as it usually does. I'm gonna keep on reading this. I'm like 50 pages in. I mean, I only read for like an hour and then I ate and watched TV. It's fine so far. The writing is peak Lynn Painter as always. She's great at writing. I'm gonna keep on reading as much as I can until I have to go to bed. Probably realistically can only read for like 2 hours because I have work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just gonna be reading this until I fall asleep tonight. I can only read like for 2 hours, so let's see how much I can actually go through. My goal is to get to at least page 200. Since it's YA, I feel like I can, and it's a short book, so in big text, it's pretty big. I will give you an update once I'm... Honestly, I don't know if I'll update. Probably just see it tomorrow, but I'm sorry, y'all. This video's all over the place. Forgive me. But yeah, that's it for this little update. So I'm gonna let you guys know it's okay so far. It's currently 11:50 something p.m. I got up to page 182. Yeah, 182. I'm enjoying the book. I took off the dust jacket because it's starting to bug me. I will say the Groundhog's Day trope isn't as annoying as I thought it would be. That's fine. I don't hate it. I'm not hating the book at all. I mean, I loved Better Than the Movies. The writing style is similar to that, but I don't think I like the characters as much as I did in Better Than the Movies. I'm still enjoying the book. I think it's a fun, fast, quick read. Fast, quick. I don't know. I'm tired. And I need to wake up in like 5 hours. So that's really fun. It's cool. I'm having a good time. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna go to bed now and knock the F out. And I'll see you tomorrow with the final update and my reviews of the 3 books I read. I shall see y'all tomorrow. So I just finished a do-over. It's like around 5 p.m. now. So it legit took me like an hour to read like 80-ish pages. But granted, I did take a break because I got distracted. But here's my overall thoughts on the book finally. Well, on the books. So I'm just going to start from the first book that I read and end with the do-over. So you can get like a little recap of what happened. I don't know why I'm moving my arms so much today. Like I'm shimmying. Alright, so the first book I read in this video was Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. This book is it. I freaking loved this book. By far, one of my favorite romance books ever. So, like I said before, like I said before, it follows these 2 doctors, Dr. Brianna Ortiz and Jacob Maddox, Dr. Jacob Maddox. They both work in the emergency room. Jacob transferred from a different hospital. It wasn't a meet cute, okay? It's not insta love. Brianna pretty much hated Jacob when she first saw him. As the story went on, as they got to know each other a little more, Brianna started to like him, and Jacob was immediately infatuated with her. He thought that she was the most beautiful woman he's ever seen before. It's just really cute. But the way Jacob got Brianna to get out of her shell, like out of her comfort zone, and started to like really talk to him was by writing letters to her, and I just think that was so cute. Like this whole book was like really cute, really funny, but there are some kind of emotional and a little bit triggering stuff if I'm being honest. But I think this book is just really sweet, just fun. It's just such a funny book too. Like now that I think about it, it's such a good rom-com. I really had a blast with this book. I think this might be one of my favorite romance books ever, and that's why I give this book 5 stars. This is my first 5-star read of the year, which is great. I really love this one. I think this is really fun. I will be picking up more of her books now. Now that I know that I actually like her writing. It's very fun, very quick to get through, but a lot of meaning behind words. And I don't know. This book is just really fun and cute. I really recommend this one. The next book I read was American Royalty. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I wasn't really feeling it. Uh, I know in my February TBR video that I said this book was following like the royal family, but from like a different country. At least that's what I thought it was gonna be. I was totally wrong. It is the real royal family, but with different characters. So majority of this book takes place in London, England. For me, that kind of ruined it in a way because I don't know. This is a situation with the royal family. I don't like the royal family. If I'm reading a book that follows royalty like at all, I want it to be from like a fictional country if it's like in the real world. That's just me. As a specific pet peeve of mine. I don't know. The romance between them, I wasn't feeling it to be honest. I didn't feel any chemistry between them. They just were lusting over each other. They both found each other very hot. Like he legit couldn't stop describing about her boobs and her ass the entire time, which is like fine, I guess. They're into that type of stuff. For me, it felt like the romance didn't really have any substance other than that physical attraction that they had for each other. That kind of ruined it for me. And the writing was fine. I don't think it was like anything wrong with it, but it's not something like I see myself gravitating towards ever, like in a while at least. I don't know. This book was like pretty much like kind of like average of the row, but like less than average to be honest. I did rate this one at 2.5 stars out of 5. So it could be worse, but at the end of the day, it's just whatever. Like, yeah. I don't really recommend this one, but if you want to read it, I won't knock you for trying it. I hope you do enjoy it. But I can confidently say that it's not for me. So I'm running out of light. I had to take off my glasses because if I do, and my glasses are freaking dirty. Oh my lord. Let's take these bitches off. Now that I have some light, let's discuss the last book that I read, which was The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. It is Lynn Painter. I did enjoy the writing. The writing was fun. It was very fast-paced, very easy to read. Other than that, I did not love this one. It's fun. It's cute. It did what it needed to do, but I can confidently say it's okay. For me personally, I felt like the book was too short. Legit, it's less than 300 pages, but the romance itself kind of rushed in a way. I mean, the book does take place on the same day over and over again. This book follows Emily and Nick, who are lab partners who never really interacted before, but on the day of Valentine's Day, Emily ends up crashing into his truck. This is the first Valentine's Day, right? So Emily crashes into Nick's truck, and Nick pretends like he doesn't really know her or whatnot because, you know, they don't really interact with each other. So he offers to take her to school. She says yes because she wants to see her boyfriend Josh, who has a gift for her because Valentine's Day. So they're trying to. She basically wants a perfect Valentine's Day because she wants to tell her boyfriend that she loves him because it's the 3-month anniversary, right? And when she sees Josh, he's in his car with another girl in the car. This is not a spoiler. This just happens in the first chapter. Emily's crying. She pretends to be sick so she can go home early. And then her dad says some news about them moving. It's basically a bunch of bad stuff until Emily falls asleep, wakes up, and it's the same day over again. So the day keeps on repeating and repeating until Emily has finally had enough of that, and she decides to have a day of no consequences, and she does all like a bunch of bad stuff, like she rebels and causes a lot of like mayhem in a way. It's a fun book. Don't get me wrong. It's fun. It's easy and fast to read. To me, I felt like there wasn't really any character development in a way. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of nothing happens. But this book was fun. I had a good time reading it, but I just don't think I could ever see myself reading it again. In a way. It's fun though. I had a good time reading it. I gave this one 3.5. So it's almost a 4-star read to me, which is like good. But if it had more character development, the book was a little longer, then I can actually say that I would have enjoyed this book a lot more. I just felt rushed, to be honest. A lot of it was rushed because of the short length of the book. Lynn Painter, you could have made it a little bit longer, personally. It's a fine book. I wouldn't say it's a great book, but it's fine. So that's it for today's video. Sorry for the lighting. Should have read faster, but it's okay. I read it. But let me know what you guys think of the books down below in the comments. If you read them, let me know if you like them or not. I'm happy to know what you liked or what you didn't like. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll be happy to have you here. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Bye.